What's up, chicken nuggets? It's your girl Angela J, and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be doing a mukbang from Nothing But Noodles and Stakeout. Yeah. And this is also a boy advice video. So let's get started. Okay, so from Nothing But Noodles I got the kids Alfredo add chicken. And I also got this peach tea. I hope it's good because if not, I'm very upset. Or is it mango? It's either peach or mango tea. But I just got off work and took a shower because I felt really nasty. So I'm ready to eat if y'all are. Alright. So someone submitted some questions for me. So on how to season food. Now I got a roll from Stakeout. I got from Stakeout. I got steak bites and a roll, and then I got this from Nothing But Noodles. I got nothing on it though. Let's say some street real quick. Disappointed. Okay, first question. Okay, so I like this guy, but he's my boy best friend, and I just keep liking him. And every time I tell him I like him, we stop talking and then become friends again. And then I started liking him more and more. What should I do? Girl, seems like you need to get you a new crush. But no. That's your guy best friend and you like him. And every time you tell him you like him, he cuts you off or whatever. Honestly, apparently he doesn't like you like that. So you need to find a way to move your feelings onto someone else, or talk to him about like if he doesn't like you, he needs to be upfront about it. And also like if y'all gonna stay friends, you need to find feelings for somebody else. Like you can't just keep having those feelings for that same person that's not returning the energy. Me, I'm all about matching energy. If you don't like me, I'm gonna find a way not to like you. I'm gonna not like you in a minute. Like, but me, I changed my mind so much. I could like you 1 minute and not like you the next. But like honestly, I would just say, if you don't want to lose that friendship, try to reflect your feelings onto someone else. Or like don't spend as much time talking to him. Y'all can still be best friends, but don't spend as much time talking to him or like hanging out with him, because eventually you will lose interest if that energy isn't there. That's just natural. Like if you don't give off the same, if that person doesn't give you the same energy, you're gonna like not like that. So you're gonna find something not to like about that person, and then like it's just gonna go away. That's how I feel. If the person don't like me, then it's gonna take some time. But I just take my time and not like that person. Find somebody else to like, or find some other way to spend my time so I won't have those feelings for that person. Especially if you already told him. Because apparently he's not doing anything about it. So, bump him. Keep pushing. Right. So, advice for boys that don't like you and think you're a snitch. If they don't like you and they call you a snitch, they like you. End discussion, bro. Alright. But it just depends on how old you are. Because in middle school, boys are weird. Yes, boys are weird. Boys in middle school, boys are weird.
Oh.
Boys are just weird in general, though. That was my brother. Boys are weird compared to girls. Like,
I'm not weird.
just hush. Okay, I'm making a video. But I'm just saying, if they don't like you, bump them. I don't understand why little girls think like boys liking you is such a big deal, because our reality, it's not that hard. Boys gonna always be there, so you gotta worry about it. But if they think you a snitch, stop talking to them and stop talking to people about them. Like, just keep your mouth shut, because you probably are a snitch, just to be honest with you. And I ain't never against snitches, but because I'm a snitch, I will tell them. I don't care. But just stay away from people and don't mind them. They can go suck a left toe for all I care. Okay, I've never had a boyfriend because they don't like me for the way I look. Should I change that? Or ... Okay, so I've never had a boyfriend because they don't like me for the way I look. Should I change that? No. Okay, let me tell you this. In middle school, I was not the cutest thing. Okay? And even in 9th grade, I'm not the cutest thing now. But I'm not gonna go changing the way I look and searching so a boy can like me. Like, boys are irrelevant. Boys shouldn't matter. Like, if you don't like the way you look, if you like the way you look, then that's all that matters. If a boy don't like the way you look, you should not change for a boy at all. Period. Point blank. I don't care. You should never change the way you look just to please someone else, because at the end, you won't be pleased with yourself. Oh, I get it wrong. But like, I would never advise anyone to change the way they look just so a boy can like them. No. That's dead. That's a dead mission walking. Because then they're gonna only like you for your looks. A boy should like you for your looks, for not just for your looks, but for your personality and for your spirit. Because then that, like, the spirit feeds the soul, not the looks or anything. So if you can't have an intellectual conversation with a boy, or if he's not feeding your spirit or feeding your soul, then you don't need to be with him. He's just there for the looks of it. Like, if he wants you for your looks, then there's something wrong with the dude. So don't change the way you look for any dude at all. Period. I do not care. That's just dumb. Dumb. Diamonds I could have bought. Okay, so I am a Christian girl, and boys these days don't like girls. Don't like those type of girls. They like the bad ones, you know. First of all, I'm a Christian girl, and boys like me, you just have to stay true to yourself. Honestly, like, with me, I don't know what it is, but let me be quiet. Let me not put stuff out there. But I'm just gonna say that is true. Most boys do like girls that like to quote unquote have fun, but then those aren't the right guys for you. End of the day. I'm gonna say this for all my young kids. I know my older folks already know. But if a boy don't like you for you, then you don't need to be with that boy, discussing that boy, talking about that boy, thinking about that boy. If you're in middle school, you don't need to be thinking about a boy, period. Because you are too young. Boys are always gonna be there. So you don't have to be worried about one. Trust me. This is getting real greasy. But and the statement is true. Boys do like bad. Some boys do like bad girls, but stay true to who you are. That's all I can say about that question. Stay true to who you are. The right boy will come, and he will like you for your Christian lady ways. Because when that people get married, they don't look for that good Christian girl. So just stay true to who you are and stay pure. Stay pure. Any advice for the boys in high school? High school boys, they don't care. Well, not saying that they don't care, like, they don't have a filter. Like, they want what they want, and they probably won't stop until they get what they want. Or they're not worried about no little girl. They worry about pleasing themselves. And what I learned about boys in high school, you can't entertain them too much. Like, you can be friends with them, but once they think they got you or they got something on you, they're gonna want something from you. And that ain't it. I ain't that. So if you upcoming freshmen, stay away from upperclassmen. Stay away from them. And just like freshman year, sophomore year, do what you want. But make sure if you do date in high school, make sure you keep your guard up. But also just have fun. Because really, you're not really thinking about marrying a dude. Because 8 times out of 10 it's not going to happen. But don't do too much. That's all I can say. Because I don't have a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. I didn't have a relationship in high school because it just wasn't for me. But if you date in high school, go ahead. Do you let the boys slide in your DM or you slide in theirs? If you're asking, do I slide in people's DMs? I have like 3 times, but I failed every time. Yes. And then the boys that slide in my DMs, I try to give them a chance at least. If not, then I just be like, sorry, I'm not interested. But I would say, go for it. If you really like the dude and you really want to talk to him and get to know him, slide in the DMs, but be smart about it. Like, do it in like a good, kind of classy lady way, because then you can go down and be like, hey, I was a lady about it, and if he didn't appreciate it, then that's it. Cause don't be too corny, be like, hey, what's up with you? No. Be like, hey, I want to get to know you. I think you're really cute. Blase, blase. And just go for it. Because as one of my guy friends say, the girl is supposed to make all the moves in the relationship until like the proposal part. I don't agree with all of that, because then it feels like you're pressuring the boy. But if you want him, let him know. Let him know. Would you say it's good to just not date in high school? Well, as I said earlier, I didn't date in high school. That's probably because I just stayed to myself. Really, I wasn't looking for a relationship in high school. I don't know why. I just wasn't like it. Just wasn't a desire to have a boyfriend in college. I mean, in high school, because I was really focused on me and like hanging out with my friends, like my friends, as in like my girlfriends or whatever. But a lot of people date in high school and they learn a lot about themselves or learn about what they don't like and what they like. But if you do date in high school, just do what you want. But don't let your high school relationships affect your relationships later on in life. That's all I have to say. Because honestly, you probably would have more. No, if you had a boyfriend, you probably would have fun. But I can't really give advice on that topic because I didn't date in high school. So, but me, I was just kicking it. Should I keep going back to the same boy even if he's done me wrong, but I love him a lot? Should I keep going back to the same boy even if he's done me wrong, but I love him a lot? Let me get serious for a second. First of all, if you're in middle school, you do not know what love is. Second, if you're in high school, you do not know what love is. Honestly, if it was me, I honestly would consider giving him a second chance. But if he keeps doing you wrong over and over and over and over and over, he's not going to change. You can't change anybody. You can't make nobody change for you because they're going to end up resenting you later on. So, to me, you need to find that in yourself and see how you would like to be treated. And if that's how you want to be treated, then fine. But to me, I would not. I wouldn't. Like, just, you don't know what love is. Because if loving someone that's treating you wrong, you don't have love for yourself. You have to have love for yourself first in order to love somebody. And a person that's doing you so wrong obviously doesn't love themselves either. So I honestly would say, if he's doing you so wrong, then you need to find that time and place to find love for yourself, because no one should ever be done wrong in a relationship, and it repeatedly happens. Like one time is okay. And y'all have a real deal adult conversation about it and talk about where he went wrong or where that person went wrong and how this can fix and what's going to change from then on. And if it changes, great. If it doesn't, let him go. Let him go. Because that person doesn't have respect for you, enough respect for you or themselves in order to do you right. How can you do somebody you quote unquote love wrong so many times in an intimate relationship? That's me though. Mind you, I haven't been in a relationship in high school, so. But yeah, that's all the boy advice I can give today. Well, that's all I have for this video. So I hope it helped. Well, little advice I did give. Little advice I didn't know, because I'm not a boy, so I don't know much about boys. But I hope it did help. Hope you learned some. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to know when I post my next video. And just tell me what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. We out.
She said